Value is really subjective to who's looking at it. You know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So let's say you're interested in motorcycles and I'm interested in costuming. My value is going to be costuming. Your most valued items are going to be motorcycles. So it really just depends.
It also emphasizes that the stories of reality TV stars are more than the moments captured on film. They encompass years of lived experiences, emotional growth, and personal relationships that extend far beyond the screen. Ultimately, Danielle Colby's decision to finally break her silence provides closure to a long-running mystery while offering lessons about integrity, resilience, and authenticity. Her words invite viewers to consider the human realities behind the spectacle, to appreciate the depth of relationships forged in professional environments, and to recognize the courage required to share one's truth with the world. In doing so, she not only reshapes the narrative surrounding her own life, but also elevates a broader conversation about honesty, respect, and transparency in reality television. As the story surrounding Danielle Colby and Frank Fritz continues to unfold, it becomes clear that the impact of a revelation extends beyond the world of reality television and into broader discussions about privacy, media culture, and audience expectations. In many ways, her candid disclosure highlights the tension between the public's desire for answers and the right of individuals to maintain personal boundaries. For years, fans had speculated endlessly about the nature of their relationship, drawing conclusions based on subtle interactions and on-screen chemistry. While curiosity fueled online debates and social media chatter, the absence of official confirmation left many wondering whether the speculation would ever be resolved. Colby's willingness to finally speak out changed that dynamic entirely, offering clarity without sacrificing the dignity and respect she maintained throughout her career. Her statement also underscores the emotional complexities inherent in high-profile work environments. Reality television, while framed as entertainment, often blurs the lines between professional and personal interactions. Cast members spend long periods together in sometimes stressful and emotionally charged situations, which can foster deep bonds of trust and friendship that are difficult to define publicly. Colby's reflections illuminate this nuanced landscape, showing that relationships forged under such circumstances cannot always be neatly categorized. Her words provide a window into the human realities behind the polished, edited version of television that millions of viewers consumed. In the wake of her disclosure, fans and media analysts alike have examined the ways in which speculation can affect the mental and emotional well-being of public figures. Years of rumors and conjecture, particularly when amplified on social media, can create an environment of pressure and scrutiny that complicates even routine professional interactions. Colby addressed these challenges thoughtfully, emphasizing the importance of setting personal boundaries, maintaining professional focus, and speaking one's truth on one's own terms. Her approach demonstrates that transparency need not come at the expense of privacy, offering a model for other individuals navigating similar situations in the public eye. Additionally, her openness about her relationship with Frank Fritz invites a re-evaluation of the narratives constructed by reality television producers. While editing and storylines are designed to create drama and engagement for viewers, they do not capture the full spectrum of human emotion, thought, and experience. By sharing her perspective, Colby enriches the audience's understanding of the show's interpersonal dynamics, revealing that moments which appear casual or humorous on screen may carry deeper significance when viewed through the lens of personal history and genuine connection. Her revelations remind viewers that reality television, for all its entertainment value, only provides a partial glimpse into the lives and relationships of those involved. The response from fans has been overwhelmingly supportive, demonstrating the deep connection audiences feel to Colby and the broader American Pickers cast. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of encouragement, admiration, and appreciation for her courage in addressing long-standing questions. Many viewers have expressed relief that the ambiguity surrounding her relationship with Fritz has finally been clarified, while others commend her for handling the situation with dignity and poise. Entertainment news outlets have likewise praised her transparency, noting that it represents a rare moment of authenticity in a media landscape often dominated by sensationalism and speculation. Colby's statement also resonates in a broader cultural context, particularly regarding the representation of women in media and the pressures they face in public-facing roles. Female figures in reality television are frequently subject to scrutiny regarding their personal lives and relationships, and their actions are often interpreted or misrepresented through a lens of judgment. By speaking candidly and on her own terms, Colby asserts agency over her narrative and challenges the assumptions and expectations imposed by audiences and media alike. Her words provide an important example for other women navigating similar pressures, emphasizing the power of honesty, autonomy, and self-respect in public life. Moreover, her revelation deepens the narrative arc of American Pickers itself. Fans revisiting older episodes may now view interactions between Colby and Fritz with new understanding, recognizing subtle gestures, shared experiences, and moments of camaraderie that were previously open to speculation. The show's storytelling is enriched by the context provided through a candid reflection, allowing viewers to appreciate the authenticity of relationships that existed behind the camera. This perspective adds emotional depth to the program and reminds audiences that reality television is shaped as much by genuine human connections as by the editing room. Beyond the specifics of her relationship with Fritz, Danielle Colby's decision to speak openly also serves as a broader commentary on integrity and resilience in the face of public scrutiny. Years of fan speculation could have pressured her into remaining silent or providing evasive answers, yet she chose to address the topic thoughtfully and responsibly. Her actions underscore the importance of taking control of one's story, of establishing personal boundaries, and of navigating public curiosity with grace. These lessons resonate not only with other public figures, but with anyone facing the challenges of living life under observation in the digital age. Ultimately, Danielle Colby's revelation represents more than the resolution of a long-standing mystery. It is a testament to the value of honesty, self-awareness, and courage in navigating the intersection of personal life and public visibility. By addressing years of speculation directly and authentically, she provides closure to fans, enriches the narrative of American Pickers, and offers insight into the complexities of human relationships within the reality television sphere. Her story highlights that even in a world driven by media spectacle, thoughtful reflection, transparency, and respect for personal boundaries remain essential components of maintaining both professional integrity and personal dignity. As the story surrounding Danielle Colby and Frank Fritz continues to unfold, it becomes clear that the impact of her revelation extends beyond the world of reality television and into broader discussions about privacy, media culture, and audience expectations. The conversation that followed among fans, media outlets, and the entertainment industry emphasize the significance of her words, not merely for the sake of gossip, but as a reminder of the human complexities that underlie the seemingly simple narratives presented on reality television. Through her transparency, Colby bridged the gap between public expectation and personal truth, providing closure to long-held questions while reaffirming the dignity and respect owed to those living their lives under the watchful eyes of an invested audience. Her revelation also sparked renewed interest in the dynamics of American Pickers itself, drawing attention to how the show's characters interact, both on screen and off. Fans revisited old episodes with new understanding, noticing subtle interactions and shared moments that had previously been overlooked or misinterpreted. Colby's candid disclosure added depth to the narrative, showing that reality TV often presents a simplified version of events and relationships, while the full truth contains layers of emotion, history, and context. This new perspective allowed viewers to appreciate the show in a more nuanced way, understanding that behind the antiques, treasures, and roadside discoveries, there exists a human story shaped by friendship, trust, and shared experiences. Through this long-awaited confirmation, Danielle Colby not only addressed a long-running public curiosity, but also offered a lesson in resilience, authenticity, and the courage required to speak one's truth. In the world of reality television, where image and perception often dominate, her voice brought clarity, integrity, and humanity to a narrative that had been subject to endless speculation. By embracing openness while maintaining personal boundaries, Colby demonstrated that it is possible to navigate public life without sacrificing dignity, leaving an enduring example for both viewers and fellow public figures who face similar challenges in the digital age. As the aftermath of Danielle Colby's revelation continues to ripple across fan communities and entertainment media, the impact of her words has proven to be far-reaching. Longtime viewers of American Pickers have begun re-evaluating the dynamics of the show with newfound perspective. The camaraderie, teasing exchanges, and behind-the-scenes interactions between Colby and Frank Fritz take on deeper meaning when contextualized with the honesty she has now provided. Social media discussions are filled with commentary on her courage to address years of speculation while maintaining grace and professionalism, and entertainment outlets are highlighting her statement as a landmark moment in reality TV transparency. Her disclosure also brings attention to the human element behind long-running television productions. For years, audiences only witnessed carefully edited sequences designed to entertain and engage. The subtleties of trust, partnership, and emotional support that develop over time in such environments often go unnoticed. Colby's transparency shines a light on the layers of connection that occur off-camera, reminding viewers that relationships on reality shows are not always as they appear and are often shaped by both personal and professional boundaries. Moreover, the timing of her statement is significant. After years of fan speculation, silence, and subtle hints, she chose a moment when she could speak fully on her own terms. This decision underscores her agency and the importance of controlling one's narrative in an era where social media amplifies rumors instantly. For public figures, the ability to clarify the truth while preserving dignity is a delicate balancing act, and Colby's approach has been widely praised as both thoughtful and empowering. It is a reminder that while public curiosity can be intense, personal boundaries must be respected. In addition to clarifying her personal connection to Fritz, Colby's openness has sparked broader conversations about the pressures faced by individuals working in reality television. The genre often relies on interpersonal dynamics, heightened emotions, and entertainment-driven tension, which can magnify ordinary relationships. Cast members may find themselves navigating the dual realities of performing for the camera while maintaining genuine human connections behind the scenes. Colby's candid reflections illustrate how these pressures can affect personal relationships, career decisions, and mental well-being. Fans and analysts have also pointed to the long-term cultural impact of her statement. By openly addressing rumors that have persisted for years, she models a path for transparency that does not compromise personal integrity. Her words highlight the importance of communication, honesty, and respect for oneself, even in the face of widespread public speculation. For viewers who have followed her journey since the earliest seasons of the show, this moment provides closure and context, offering a richer understanding of both her role in the series and her life beyond it. The public reaction has been immediate and extensive. Online forums, comment sections, and social media platforms are filled with messages of support and admiration. Fans appreciate her courage, while others express relief at finally receiving clarity. Entertainment journalists analyzing the implications of a disclosure, exploring what it means for reality TV storytelling, cast relationships, and audience expectations. Through this discourse, Danielle Colby's revelation becomes more than a personal statement. It evolves into a touchstone for conversations about authenticity, media representation, and the human stories behind entertainment. Furthermore, her disclosure has reinvigorated interest in revisiting classic episodes of American Pickers with a more nuanced eye. Viewers now notice moments that previously seemed ordinary or humorous but take on greater significance when understood within the context of her statement. Subtle interactions, fleeting expressions, and behind-the-scenes glimpses acquire new meaning, deepening fans' appreciation for the complexities of working relationships within a reality television environment. Beyond the entertainment aspect, Colby's candor also serves as a cultural commentary on the expectations placed upon women in media. For years, female figures in reality TV have often been subjected to scrutiny, speculation, and judgment regarding their relationships with male colleagues. By speaking openly and confidently, Colby asserts control over her narrative and challenges the culture of speculation, setting an example for other women navigating similar pressures in the public eye. Her statement also underscores a broader truth about human connection, that relationships cannot always be simplified for public consumption. Friendship, trust, mutual respect, and shared history form the foundation of personal bonds, and these aspects often remain invisible to an audience focused on dramatized television. Colby's transparency provides a rare opportunity for fans to witness these complexities firsthand, revealing the reality behind the camera that is often obscured by editing and entertainment priorities. As the conversation continues, Danielle Colby's revelation marks a turning point not just for her and Frank Fritz, but for the broader audience's understanding of reality television. It demonstrates that honesty, when delivered thoughtfully and with respect for privacy, can coexist with public interest. For over a decade, viewers of American Pickers have followed the adventures of Frank Fritz and Mike Wolfe as they traveled across the country, uncovering hidden treasures and delving into the stories behind antiques and collectibles. The show became an instant favorite, drawing fans with its mix of humor, history, and the unique personalities of its stars. Among those who also captured public attention was Danielle Colby, who played a key role behind the scenes of the iconic series, managing the antique archaeology offices and engaging with fans in ways that were both professional and memorable. Over the years, speculation about her personal connection to Frank Fritz simmered quietly among fans, with rumors spreading across social media, fan forums, and entertainment news outlets. For years, neither Colby nor Fritz publicly addressed the swirling stories, leaving viewers to wonder about the truth behind the behind-the-scenes camaraderie that fans had observed on the show. The intrigue surrounding their relationship intensified when subtle social media posts hinted at unspoken dynamics. Fans noticed interactions that seemed affectionate yet mysterious, often leaving room for interpretation. Discussions on Reddit threads, Twitter posts, and fan pages analyzed body language, offhand comments, and behind-the-scenes photos, fueling a public fascination that merged curiosity with a desire for confirmation. Despite the speculation, both Colby and Fritz maintained a careful distance in interviews and public appearances, always steering the conversation back to the show itself rather than their personal lives. This measured approach only heightened the anticipation for any official statement that might clarify the situation, making the eventual word from Colby all the more impactful. In recent weeks, Danielle Colby finally broke the silence, addressing the questions that had circulated for years and providing clarity to fans who had long speculated about her relationship with Frank Fritz. Speaking in a candid interview, she reflected on the pressures of public scrutiny and the delicate balance of maintaining privacy while participating in a widely televised show. Her words revealed not only the reality of a connection to Fritz, but also the challenges that come with navigating personal relationships in a world where every gesture, photo, or comment can become fodder for public debate. For many, Colby's openness marked a significant moment, transforming years of rumor into a verified narrative that honored her perspective while acknowledging complexity of her experience. Colby described the evolution of her relationship with Fritz in a way that resonated with authenticity. She acknowledged the history they shared through the show, the professional respect that formed the foundation of their bond, and the nuanced emotional dynamics that naturally developed over time. At the heart of her statement was an emphasis on honesty, mutual respect, and the understanding that personal relationships cannot always be easily categorized for public consumption. By framing her words in a thoughtful, reflective manner, Colby offered fans insight into the human side of reality television, a side often overshadowed by editing, ratings, and spectacle. The revelation sparked widespread reactions across social media platforms. Fans expressed support, curiosity, and relief that the mystery had been addressed. Entertainment news outlets quickly picked up the story, analyzing her statements and contextualizing them within the broader history of American pickers. Commentators noted that Colby's approach exemplified maturity, balancing transparency with discretion, and providing a narrative that respected both her privacy and the public's interest. Many viewers also appreciated the nuance she brought to her explanation, rejecting simplistic interpretations and instead offering a thoughtful perspective on relationships that unfold under the constant lens of media attention. This disclosure also shed light on the behind-the-scenes dynamics of long-running reality shows. Often, audiences see only the highlights, edited segments, and narrative arc constructed for entertainment. The reality of day-to-day interactions, professional boundaries, and personal